Hi, I'm Marco from Ovrlndx, author of the cookbook, The Overland Cook, Food on the Trail with Ovrlndx. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make burritos de carne deshebrada. Carne Deshebrada Burritos is shredded beef burritos. It's a very popular dish in northern Mexico, and you can do it with chicken, you can do it with pork, you can do it with beef. We're using flank beef steak. I'm gonna be using burrito-sized flour tortillas, and the recipe is really simple. I prepared the meat yesterday on my MenGrills. That way I save time when I'm at camp. Now it's already made. All we have to do is just prepare the burritos. The preparation of the meat is really simple. In the pressure cooker, I added chunks of the meat, one whole onion, one whole garlic. I added water, salt, and I cooked it for about an hour and a half until the meat was soft and tender. I'm gonna use Anaheim chiles, I'm gonna use onions, I'm gonna use jalapeno peppers and tomato. And we're gonna cook it on the Skottle. First, for the burritos, I'm gonna make a salsa. The salsa roasted as I like. I'm gonna use tomatoes, jalapenos, garlic, and onion. And I'm gonna use guajillo peppers and chile de árbol for that flavor and that spiciness. After preparing the ingredients for the salsa, we will add oil to the Skottle. We will put in the oil 3 cloves of garlic, half an onion, 1 jalapeno, 1 tomato, 1 guajillo pepper, and 3 to 4 chile de árbol. We will let the ingredients cook in the hot oil, but we gotta be really careful not to burn the dry chiles. The guajillo and the chile de árbol, if they burn, they will make your salsa bitter. When the rest of the ingredients are cooked to the desired temperature, we will remove them and put them in the blender. We will add salt, pepper, and a pinch of cumin for flavor. We'll add about half a cup of water, and we will blend until we get the desired consistency of the salsa. Once the salsa is ready in the blender, you can add salt and pepper if needed. And now we will get the ingredients that are going to be mixed with the carne deshebrada ready. We're going to start by chopping half white onion. I use the white onion because of flavor. Most of the Mexican dishes uses white onion as a base ingredient. You can cut and prepare the onion at home and bring it in a container. I suggest that if you do this, just put a little bit of water in it so it'll keep it fresh. Set the chopped onions aside and prepare the rest of the ingredients. Now I will proceed to prepare the chiles that are going to be mixed with the carne deshebrada on the Skottle. I cut the chiles in juliennes. I think it gives a better presentation and it mixes better with the rest of the ingredients. You can cut them in small squares, you can chop them, you can even prepare this at home and bring it to your camp spot. But I'd rather do it at camp because it keeps the ingredients fresh and, you get all that fun that camp cooking brings. Once the green chiles have been cleaned and cut, set them aside with the already chopped onions and proceed to prepare the next ingredient. And now for the last ingredient that we're going to be using to mix with the carne deshebrada. Along the green chile and the onions, we are going to be using tomato. I like to cut it this way because I don't want to use the seeds. The seeds will make the dish a little bit more watery, but don't let those seeds go to waste. Put them on your fridge and use them later for a tomato soup, for some stew, or maybe for your next salsa. I am going to cut the tomato in small squares and set it aside along the green chili and the onions to be used when we cook the carne deshebrada on the Skottle. I also prepared some refried beans last night. Using my camping stove and my cast iron pan, a little bit of olive oil, I will reheat the beans and I will use them as an add-on for the Carne Deshebrada Burritos. In my opinion, refried beans go well with any Mexican dish. This dish is usually served with pinto beans. At least that's how I know it. But I didn't have pinto beans last night, so I prepare it with black beans. I just use oil, salt, and I drop a couple of chile de árbol to give it a little spicy note to it. Now that I have all the ingredients ready, using some cooking oil, I will give the green chile, the onion, and the tomato a quick sear. I will spice up the vegetables with salt and pepper. Once the vegetables are cooked the way I like, I will add the shredded beef. Since the carne deshebrada is pre-cooked, it shouldn't take long before this is ready to start assembling the burritos. The beef is done. Now let's get ready to enjoy an awesome carne deshebrada burrito at camp. I will heat the tortillas on the Skottle and assemble the burritos. I will get those burritos a little crispy, serve them on a plate, add beans, some of the salsa roja, and enjoy one of the best, easy to make, food on the trail dishes. All right, Brad, have you had burritos of carne deshebrada?
I have not. I have had many of your burritos, but I have not had this, dude. I am so excited because I got to tell you, the whole time here filming this, oh, the aroma, buddy, it's been so delicious. I'm going to go with the burrito first. The crunchiness of the tortilla is the way to go, too. That meat is so tender.
It's so tender, yes.
Oh. Now, what's in that meat?
It's just salt, and it was cooked on the MenGrill for a couple of hours.
Oh, man, it's perfect. All right. Homemade beans with the salsa on top. Oh my gosh. The beans are, dude, I've never had black beans like that. That's really delicious. And there's so much flavor with that salsa and just a little bit of kick. A little bit of kick, dude.
Because it's got the chile de árbol in there.
Oh, but it's good. It's not, I'm not gonna like lose my hair or anything. Dude, this is delicious.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
And this is how you make burritos de carne deshebrada. If you like this recipe, go ahead and subscribe. I got more recipes like this one. Hit the like button, and thank you for watching.